Beep beep. Hello. Audio seems fine. Hi. Playing against the storm today. How you doing? Um. Yeah. So, as you might remember, or maybe not, I don't know. Uh, I restarted the game and undid all my upgrades, and I got through 4 Viceroy games, and now I'm at the Bronze Seal. And now the Bronze Seal kind of super duper worries me. Why does it worry you so much? Well, because it's really hard. And I don't know if the difficulty scales, the difficulty of a sealed forest scales with, like, the difficulty or the level of seal. But, like, I have played and beaten the sealed forest a couple of times. And it's hard. It's hard and very tricky. And most of the difficulty I find comes from the blight effects and the seal effects and the hostility, and not so much the prestige. So I'm just gonna tune it down. I'm gonna tune it down just a touch. I'm not going to play prestige levels on this. I don't. I've been waffling between veteran and pioneer. I'll be honest with you. I mean, I'm clearly, you know, I'm clicking veteran. I'm not gonna overthink it anymore. I'm not playing Viceroy. Just the hostility multiplier is too brutal for how few upgrades I have, and I want to actually win this. And there's no guarantee of any of that. So, yeah. Don't have enough amber for a trade? You can always just assault the trader and rob them, but it has consequences, you don't say. Alright. So, Abyssal Revenge. Woodcutters don't increase hostility, but every tree that is chopped down permanently increases it by an amount. Let's see what our problems are. Don't discover a glade during the storm, or everybody starts leaving. Bad. Hearth's resistance is decreased by 200. Also very bad, though if I don't do Rain Punk it won't do much. Villagers have higher chance of consuming twice the amount of goods when using services. Annoying, but dealable. And Eclipse. People take more frequent breaks if they do not have 2 services. Well, that's never going to happen, so I guess we just have to prepare for more frequent breaks, which I think means an increase in, like, food and coat consumption. You'd think I would know for sure about that by now, but, you know, I don't, so that's that. Anyway, let's get the usual roads up and see where we stand. Herb Garden's awfully tempting. If I manage to grab the, spice, if I manage to grab the spice cornerstone, it's very strong. Because it basically guarantees biscuits and pies for the rest of the game, which will help me out a great deal. Small farm also very tempting just because the grain is very strong. I do prefer having the small farm so I get 2-star food production, because 1-star food production rarely cuts it. So I'm gonna click the small farm. Okay. This is almost certainly the lumber mill. It's really important to make your wood stretch out as far as possible in this, because you don't want to overcut. Grain mill? I would love the bakery, don't get me wrong, but I need flour for that. And, well, the rain mill is the best place you can get flour from. Still, it's a little spooky without a field kitchen, but... well, you know, this whole place is spooky. Right, I don't have any starting resources either. Ugh. This game is hard. Where doth I go? Here, also. I want to chop as little as possible in general. So that means, smacking down the big trees primarily. So, you know, we'll queue up big trees. And we'll just, you know, chop them for the rest of eternity. Because they take a while to chop. Which is good. I did start with some stone, so I can get up my lumber mill quickly instead of having to, you know, pray I get some clay from the reeds. Mine are worried about the first storm. I feel like harpies are going to just leave. I'm not sure how much I can do about it either. Anyway, let's get the woodcutter camps as top priority. The beacon tower could also be helpful, but right now I think it's just sit here and hope for some good orders, more or less. And a good cornerstone. Okay. I'm not thrilled by this. There is something about grain delivery line that appeals to me. I can turn it into oil, and if I burn oil at the hearth, I can spare a lot of wood, which does appeal to me on this map. Exploration contract also very strong, though I did start with a bunch of stone, and we have reeds in our initial glade, and that should cover us pretty well. So that's probably fine. Excuse me while I waffle on the optimal placement for this. Alright, I'm pretty sure I still haven't unlocked time orders, so let's just open these up and see. Shelters. Have 8 villagers with the basic housing need fulfilled for 20 seconds. That's super duper easy. Yes, please. Early orders will be, well, they're gonna feel pretty critical, let's just say that. The wildfire essence is valuable enough that I think I need to click on relics. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Harpy on the hearth, that's ideal. So, we have ourselves 10 people. When we get this order, we'll have 13. So I need, like, quite a few shelters. And by quite a few, I mean 5, which feels like quite a few. Okay. Can I get some harpies working on this? I just need 2 cloth, 2 brick. We make our lumber mill, and then we're probably good for a while. How much, by the way, are trees? They're 4 per on this difficulty level, which is manageable. I think it was like 10 on Prestige, 20 or whatever. I forget, frankly. Okay, you're both done. Just deliver those, please. Deliver those, please. Thank you. Taking a coffee break. Okay, I mean, it's fine. It's not like I wanted to force you to, you know, at least get these stuff out of the warehouse so we could start, like, building shelters and the lumber mill or whatever. No, that's crazy talk. Anyway, there's no reason not to punch into a glade now that I have a order that requires me to punch into a glade, so I may as well get that going. I do need a lot of hearth space. Well, I'll soon need a lot of hearth space. Don't need it right now, but it will be handy. I should also queue up the trading post somewhere. It can be moved for free. I have to just remember that. It's practically a mantra now. It's just like, you can move it for free, it's okay, just put it down. Anyway, we'll get to builders. Hello? Hello, oh my gosh, he has a gun, saying, oh my gosh, he has a gun. Welcome to the stream. Great username. We doing Bronze Seal today. It should be fun. Well, it should be some measure of fun. I'm trying to keep my wood usage down as much as I can. And only chop the big trees to avoid, you know, massive hostility gains. But for now, I guess we're just okay for the moment, considering we're sitting at 0. Almost finished with the shelters thing. That'll be lovely when that happens. Just need wood, and the trees are not happy. Mosquitoes. Global production feed 50% slower. Fair enough. Also, the game feels very loud to me. Maybe it's not for you, but it is for me. And therefore I wish to change that. Anyway, mosquitoes suck, but we can deal. I can, well, now I can't bring in settlers because I'm using the wood. Ooh! No breaky into the biggie thing. That's a bad idea with level 1. Wait, we're not at level 1. Never mind. Break into it. I was wrong. I'm so used to never ever being at hostility 0 at any point ever. especially in the sealed forest, which is terrifying. I hope you pardon me if I have a little less energy today. I woke up with a headache and it hasn't really gone away at all. So, makes me grumpy and less energetic. I'm sorry. But we'll just both have to deal with it. Let's get that tree and that tree? Yeah. Well, on reflection, I don't see any reason I wouldn't try to open up the dangerous glade on Drizzle 1. It's just a good idea in general to at least try. Okay, year 2. Woodcutter's Prayer? It does double the wood we get from the trees, which can spare us chopping down a lot of trees. Or at least spare us from, having to cut down trees for lumber instead of for space. So that's honestly a good thing to get, I think. I'm not sure when this glade will ever break open. It kind of depends on if they decide they want to chop the overgrown one or the small ones. It's hard to say. Oh, hey, new people. We can definitely bring them in easy enough. I don't have a lot of need for labor at the moment. Still, may as well bring more in. Also need some space for more shelters, too. As usual, the sealed forest feels cramped as heck. Because you don't want to cut down trees, in general. But it is what it is. I think I can click on shelters easily enough now, so I may as well. Boop. Terrific. I could put down the rain mill. There's really no point yet, because it doesn't do anything. Hi. Oh, no, that's interesting. I have some oil and a grain delivery line. Am I suddenly allowed to, like, barely chop any wood at all? It feels that way. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. Don't have weird loading times on me. But yeah, I think I'm going to put down a druid hut. And I'm going to turn most of our grain into oil and then primarily burn oil in the hearth. I think that'll be a good plan to reduce wood usage. Alright, I would like to get into there immediately though, so if we could just do that, woodcutters, I'd appreciate it. Hello, Zorg. Hope you will wait a moment for me to punch into these glades before you leave. New orders. Again, there's no timed one, so I may as well open these up. Two glades in rapid succession. I wish I had opened that up like an instant sooner, but it is what it is. We don't have any way to, well, we do have a way to make coats, actually. This might actually be better than I expected. Still, the tools will be helpful, and this is just very easy and kind of a gimme, so I should take the very easy gimme ones. Speaking of which, I can make both of these really well. So let's do that. Get the wildfire essence, which is really valuable. We've also found an altar of decay. That's getting burnt down, for sure. Yeah. What do we need for you? We need fabric. Alright, so somebody please get me some more fabric. Well, Zorg, I don't think I will be needing your services that much. Ooh. Plantation? That'd be great. That'd be super great, actually. It's awfully expensive. Awfully expensive. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We get through this without anyone dying, or we get through it not at all. That's a lie. I'm fine with people dying. But, like, for the moment, I might be okay with things not going smoothly. I mean, we did unlock a lot of food, and we have fertile ground. This is very dangerous, but I think it'll be worth it. Let's get this cleared out. So I can get down the plantation and we can get some incoming food, which will be very good. Speaking of incoming food, we have a couple of root deposits, which we can go ahead and gather from. Also got a few copper veins, which is curious. Could be useful. Could be, you know, not at all useful, but we'll see. So we have some guidance stones. Where are they pointing? Here seems to be where they are. So this is the seal we must break towards. Understood. I think I can get rid of these two for a bit of stone and resin, which is surprisingly very useful. I find the resin can be a big help. Anyway, I guess we prep to chop this way, huh? It's more hostility than I like, but we do need the space around the hearth. Alright. This has been broken into, so I would love it if you guys primarily chopped the overgrown stuff, so that we avoid completely unnecessary hostility. Zorg's leaving. I'm duty bound to at least look at what he has before I send him off. Just one more time. Just once more. Alright. Basically have to put the plantation here, so I kind of have to wait for the trees to get chopped down. Fair. You're done there. Help build the druid hut. Okay, and now I just want you harpies to make infinity oil forever. We can't use the grain for anything at the moment. You know, we will very soon, but until we get a way of making biscuits, the only good use for grain is oil. So make it into oil. The end. Oh hey, this is up. Excellent. get the foragers camp up with that. I have a beaver who is not being properly used, so let's get you on a woodcutter's camp. For goodness sakes, what am I doing without that? What am I even doing there? This is a great deal of hostility if I click on this. Although on this difficulty level it's not like that bad. It'll bump me up to level 1 and just keep me shy of level 2. So I could probably just do that during the storm, which is kind of fun. You also need to upgrade the hearth. Let's move the trading post out of the way. Get down some pretty things so people can look at them and be like, oh my gosh, there's pretty things. I don't want to leave. Look at all the pretty things. That's how that works verbatim. Alright. Apart from the impatience point, the penalty for just leaving this go is actually not that bad. So I'm pretty okay with it, but, well, we have enough oil, so why not do it now? You two, go tear this down. Tear it down, destroy it. And yep, just barely shy of hostility level 2. Scary. But we have an upgraded hearth now, which means extra bonus resolve, which means things aren't quite as bad as they kind of feel. Anyway. Let's chop all these. There we go. That'll be a lot of wood for a long time, and that'll feel nice. Alright. You know, if we find another patch of fertile ground and a building that makes biscuits, we're going to be in a really good spot, barring any absolutely savage storm effects. So, guess I'm looking forward to that. Right, need to build the plantation for sure. That requires some planks, so let's get somebody making those. Plague of Malady. Villagers take longer rests and consume twice as much food during the break. The food consumption's a little spooky. Also, the harpies are upset, which, not great. How much longer for this? A minute 30? They may not finish before they start to leave. I mean, the option exists to resolve swap a bunch and hope they're okay, which might just be the play. Herbalist camp has run out. That's fine. There's plenty more. May as well make a road, given that there's 2 gatherers camps and I have a bunch of people who aren't doing... Well, I have a person that's not doing anything. Maybe a bunch of people is overstating things a touch. This is, however, very ominous portends. I don't know how I get through storms once I hit level 1 hostility. Because I'm so used to having nice harpy houses and warm fuzzy coats that the harpies bring themselves that this situation is a wee bit scary. Where am I going to get resolve for this? Alright, Altar of Decay is done. Excellent. How are we doing on oil? We're very good on oil. Wow, that's good. Huh. Can I have all 3 of these? I know that's absolutely against the rules, but I just want all 3 of them, if that's okay. Mm. Well, I'm sitting here with a small farm and the plan to basically only burn grain for fuel. So I feel like I'm duty bound to take grain bags as much as I like Sahilda's cookbook when I have harpies. Obsidian Runestone is very good given that we have a leaky hearth. But what we also have is absolute truckload of food available, so what do I want more is the question. Forger's camp has run out, huh? Okay. No problem. Hey, I need those delivered yesterday. If you could do that so that I can get the plantation running. That'd be cool. That'd be cool and good. More people have arrived. Amber's always nice. Free pipes is also kind of nice. I don't know. They both seem fine. More beaver, more better. Oh my god, deliver it, please. Deliver it. I want a berry harvest this year. I want one really badly. Also, what does the rain mill need? It needs more cloth, so I guess we'll get somebody making cloth, huh? Might not be like insane to grow plant fiber as well. Because there's precious little in the way of things I can turn into fabric around here. So growing my own plant fibers is not crazy. Hopefully not needed though. Anyway, let's get you two on that immediately. You can come out of the lumber mill, I think. Or not. Like, oh, we haven't delivered them yet. Okay, well, I guess you're not going away from the lumber mill for now. That's how I feel about that. Hopefully we get into this glade when the trader shows up. That would be convenient for me. But the woodcutters seem very busy with the overgrown trees that I told them very specifically to chop down, so, you know, it's kind of my own fault if we don't chop into it. Look at all that unavoidable hostility up there. That sure exists and is kind of scary. Let's also get a human on that. Yeah. We can, turn in population influx pretty soon. That'll be lovely. Didn't find a ruin anywhere, unfortunately. I'll have to, hope there's one in there. Orders have arrived. Upgrade a hearth to level 2. I'm pretty sure I've already done that. So let's just take the free order and thank the game for its mercy. Thank you, game. I do like temples. I can sort of make scroll. I need some pigment or wine for scrolls, and I don't have either of those. Beaver resolve? I am very interested in +1 to root production, given how many root deposits there are. So doubling all of my gathering deposits seems very good, even if 26 is a bit of an ask. But it's not that big an ask. Anyway. Since I am planning to chop into this. So ultimately, I'm going to need to punch into one of these. Probably this one. And I need the hearth space too. So let's have all this go. Basically. Yes, blueprint. Looking for biscuits. Didn't get any. That sucks. The trees drop leather, and we have oil, so water skins are very easy to do. This is, that lets me make a pretty, this gets me to make pretty consistent containers, which are useful in a great deal of things. So let's just, let's do that. I also found some stormwater, which does make me ponder a bit. I could pipe that up and use like the lumber mill as like an emergency shelter for people with low resolve. That option exists, weird as it is. You know, if I have to sack to get through the storm, I have to get sacked to get through the storm. But I'm hoping I don't have to. So Hilda is here. With a lot of cornerstones, I would definitely take if I had a lot of money. The bonus to coats would be nice, the bonus to flour would be nice. Both very long-term benefits, which is good at an early game. Sell wood? That feels completely incorrect. I'm not sure I want to afford those, to be honest. I think I might just have to sit on it for a bit. Plan sit on it for a bit is a go. How's this doing? Well, we got a fairly good berry harvest. We'll get a better one next year, so that should help. Super duper last chance for this. Like, I do want to make coats. But it's really hard to. Is the thing. Like, don't get me wrong, a 20% increase to my coat and flower production would be nice, but you know, the amount of money I have, I'm looking for essentials and not niceties. Speaking of essentials, we gotta get some houses down. Still haven't chopped into these, huh? What exactly is the holdup? Plague of Darkness. The storm is 100% longer and you cannot burn resources. Huh. I guess that kind of halts tree chopping then for the moment, because we're really short on hostility. We don't have any excess hostility to spare, and I don't think I can keep them around through a doubly long storm. Not without coats, at least. I am making coats, but I'm gonna need more people making that stuff for sure. How are we doing on oil? We're doing very well on oil. That's good to see. Thank you, grain delivery line, for lighting our hearth and keeping us from using our wood for no reason. How close are we to getting another tree, scary thing? 3. We are 3 trees away. So, guess that's that. There's no way they'll chop down 3 of the enormous trees during the storm, so that's good at least. Well, if anything, double the length of the storm is is almost a nice bonus. Gives me more time to get stuff done. Yeah, let's make bricks, because we need them. Then we could set fabric to like 20 over here. That'll be good. We don't need water skins right now. We could actually start making scrolls, which is kind of shocking. Unfortunately, I can't turn in the order or bring in people without bumping myself up a hostility level, so we're just kind of have to sit on it. Oop, think we managed to chop down just enough trees, huh? Oops. Well, we're surprisingly fine, so F it. Bring in all the people. Let's get beavers fully stocking on the wood camps. And then get ourselves something. Huh. Harpies would certainly love it if I got them jerky, but... Is this Brickyard? I could most certainly use 3-star brick production. And the crystallized dew I could turn into metal, which I could turn into pipes and tools later on. Same thing with the smelter, and that allows me to make biscuits. Terrible, crappy biscuits, but biscuits. Is that worth? Kinda want both of these. Like, there is that tiny copper vein over somewhere that has now escaped me. Is it beneath that? Yes, beneath that. Tiny bit of copper vein? Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Maybe. It is a biscuit production, but it's also bad biscuit production. This is really only good if I have, like, clay pits. Which do exist. Shoot. Oh no. No, why can't this have an obvious answer? Shoot. I think it's smelter. The copper bar production will be exceptional, and we could actually just start making biscuits, which would be even more exceptional. So, you know, a lot of good things to say about all of this. So let's do it. Let's make us these things. We also really need to punch into the new glade, like, soon. Like yesterday, kind of soon. So I'm gonna prep for that. Alright. Here we are at year 4, which is a lot. I think I like Rebellious Spirit a ton. I tend to have pretty high impatience on these kind of games because breaking the seal takes a long time. Forger's camp has run out. You are completely out of food, huh? How about that? How about that? Ooh. Do I bust this open? It does have the tomes I need. Everything else is kind of bleh, though. By tomes, I mean tablets. But, you know, tomato, tomato. Ancient tech, ancient book, ancient slate. It's all ancient. It's all the same when you don't think about it. Okay, I think we're good to go with these glades. That's real nice to see. That's real nice to see. The placement of the farm sucks, but meh. We'll deal with it. Ancient Shrine is less nice to see, granted. We can loot it for metal and bits. I'd rather excavate it if I could. I do have the ability to make building materials. How many does this take? 15? Just 10 on this difficulty level. Well, that's nice, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we's gonna grab some barbers. Levers from here. We're gonna slap them on the lumber mill. And they are going to make us a billion planks. And with those billion planks, we will make enough bags of building materials to solve this problem before it kills people. Maybe. 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 I am actually very worried about how fast I need to build stuff there. Also found a large encampment. Probably gonna send them to the Citadel if I can. With meat. So we'll do that. Also found an absolute truckload of clay, so that makes me very happy I got the smelter. Alright, 2 glades in quick succession, all done. Ooh, that gave us 10 tools. Well then, what are we doing? What are we even doing? Excavate it immediately. You two, get back to woodcutting. We don't need it. We don't need it. We don't need these. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All we need is our buildings built, really. So, I guess I'm looking forward to that. Also, we found another beacon and some more fertile ground. That is so nice. The fertile ground is going to be just exceptional. I'm gonna love it. Farm or berries? This is a lot, right? 15? Yeah, that's a big field. Probably another farm then. We're going to be using a lot of grain. So, like, if I'm going to be using a lot of grain, I should probably grow a lot of grain so that I keep up with the usage. If you can imagine such high-level tactics. I know. How does he do it? Is what you're most assuredly asking yourself right now. How does he have so gigantic a brain? It's unfathomable to the human mind to have a brain that large. Speaking of things I could use more of, I need to put down a hearth somewhere. And I should not be too picky about its placement either. We've already fully leveled up our first hearth, so getting a second one down is probably wise. I would definitely prefer it to be near the farm, so they don't have to walk as far to the hearth. So I guess I'm chopping this out. I mean, I need to chop into this glade. So like, the only reason I wouldn't, like, the only reason I wouldn't chop this right now is me being picky, so let's just stop that. Let's stop being picky and be smart instead. Woo! Good idea, Chris. It's a great idea when you're smart. I still didn't find any ruins also, so Lost in the Woods is still going to sit there undone, which sucks a little, but not sure what I can do about that. Also, I should check my blueprint, because those are nice. I don't need any more farms, so I'm not gonna get the herb garden. I'd rather have gotten the trapper's camp for all these bugs, but I guess my choice now is which forger's camp are you going to roll on? The kiln's also kind of tempting. Like, I don't think I'll be making coal, because, you know, I'm burning oil and not coal. More tablets. Brotherhood as well. We're set up for both of these. Funny enough. Four is a lot of extra glades. Let's just click on Brotherhood. It's probably gonna be fine. Alright. Let's get one of y'all into the lumber mill. Then I'll basically flip a coin on Foragers or Herbalist Camp. Herbalist. There. Cool. We did it. We made a decision. That cleared off. Wonderful. Desperately need shelter for the storm again. So let's get down another 4 square, I suppose. Ah, that is some creepy music in the sealed forest. Ugh. Kinda nutty how many extra people I have and I'm not doing anything with them. I'm not sure where to put them though. We've maxed out on flour, which is fine. You guys will be making a ton of fabric, which I need you to do. You guys are farming, which I need you to do. I'll need 4 people. You know, I could put a third plantation down here. Make sure that this is fully utilized, more or less. And maybe grow some plant fibers as well. It's not crazy. Generally, it's a pretty good idea to put down 2 farms on the big 15 patches, just because you are unlikely to make full use of it without them. Sother, hi. Lovely to see you. These all suck. Just, like, the scrolls could be useful, I guess. I don't think that's worth my amber, though, to be honest. No point in putting people in the farm quite yet. I should definitely put somebody on the Stonecutters camp, though, because that would be smart. Can we put down the hearth yet? Not quite. Still need some trees chopped. We'll get there. I'm also a touch frightened of the storm. Let's queue up a beacon tower. I would greatly enjoy having that in my back pocket for emergencies. Sother has left. Goodbye. Okay. Now we have biscuit production, so I guess now I know where all of my people are going to go. It's biscuits. Make biscuits. Make all of the biscuits. And we'll also have a bunch of copper ore that we'll be able to smelt into bars soon once we get some from the clay. So that'll be good. May as well put humans on the farms. Make sure they're set to grain. Could sneak in a vegetable or 2 just in case. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a vegetable or 2 just in case. And oh my god, look at that. I have no spare labor again. Yay! Yay? Probably yay. I am being a little excessive with how much I'm staffing certain places, so like, not a big deal. Plague of the Dark Forest. Hostility from discovered dangerous and forbidden glades increased by 10. Eek. Okay. Here we are, level 2 hostility. No real way to decrease it, apart from sacrificing wood. Which I might end up having to do. If I'm really super lucky, biscuits will come online before the harpies start to leave. But I have my doubts. Yeah, but getting a lot of tree hostility with me clearing out towards the glade I need to be in. Don't like sacking wood, but like, we shouldn't run out very easily. Alright. Meat specialization is interesting. The trees drop meat, so you'd think, oh great, exponential meat from trees. Delicious. Sounds delicious. Problem is, if I do this, suddenly the woodcutters, like, eventually start getting like 25 meat per chop, and then you don't get any wood because the woodcutters are all too busy delivering meat back to the warehouse. Super long-term problem, but it does exist. Let's go with large baskets. It's the safe play. It's the safe play that I can do to be smart. So let's do the smart thing. Speaking of stuff I should do, let's go ahead and break into the glade. It's time. It's time to see what I'm up against. What's your problem? Your problem is I have set your brick limits hilariously low. Fair. Really don't need a lot of people right now. Maybe an extra beaver or two? This is an extra beaver or two. Cool. Good. That's a pretty comfy spot. Alright. Biscuits are getting going. I should definitely exploit this water geyser, because making this place super efficient is probably going to be very helpful for a very long time. Does mean I'll need a blight post, but I'm pretty sure like one or two of the forest effects causes like blight anyway, so you know, it's basically not a matter of if but when for the existence of a blight post. Need that tree in particular killed. If you guys could handle that for me real quick. New hearth now exists. Give it a harpy on it, I guess. Uh, as for lovely decor, let's get some fences on and around the farm. Farms, plural. Cute. And we can get some shelters up as well. 2, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine there. Do we have enough meat to send these guys off yet? Not yet. We're getting there. It's fine. We're making good progress. They're just sitting here being like, man, got a whole farm going, don't they? Think they'll invite us at some point? No man, no man, just don't. We don't want to bug them. Alright. We're here with a ton of reeds, which is actually kind of nice to see, honestly. I'm a bit low on fabric for raw materials. We also have a hidden trader ceremony. This is very expensive to send off and report, even though it's worth a full rep point. I'm pretty okay with just burning that down. Let's grab 2 people. You're literally idle in there, so I feel pretty okay about sending you to that. You too, so alright. Just burn it down, it'll get me some ancient tablets that I need, and the wildfire essence will be lovely to have. And now, I look at what we have to do. Have 8 rain engines installed. That's a lot of metal, but I can produce metal. Open or send caches. I have no tools, so this would mean opening them, which is something I could do. Or deliver a bunch of provision packs. The provision packs are eminently doable. So let's do that. Start making some progress towards, like, winning the game. That'd be cool. Okay. Woodcutters. I need you to come back here, because we don't want to cut any more wood than we have to again. So yeah, come back here, start chopping down the big trees again. And only the big trees. That'll be good. Same thing with you guys over here. Just cut down the big ones. We'll limit our tree cutting as much as possible. Alright. Farms are nice and fully saturated. That feels good to have. Ooh, I can also start favoring the harpies for some rep. So let's do that. We are keeping up with biscuit production, as lame as the biscuit production may be. If I happen on more fertile ground, I'll definitely want to make more berries. Although, this is my first harvest with the improved plantation, so maybe we will just sit on such a huge stockpile I'll laugh at the concept of running out. That'd be nice. Herbalist camp have run out of mushrooms. Go pick berries. 12 of all of these, right? Yeah. Alright. I need 12 packs of building materials, please. Why did I go up hostile? Yes, this. The Whispering Tombs. Yes. Robbing the dead. That's why the forest hostility is increasing. Picky, picky. Alright, final orders. We have the ability to make incense. And we're hopefully getting a temple at some point. 10 parts would be super helpful. I would like to have leisure going at some point. There's a lot to say about both of these. The coal a little less so. I just feel like leisure's the correct play. Ooh, wow. Wow, these are good. Wow, these are really good. Wow, these are really good. I'm really spoiled for choice here. We probably already have enough farm fields to clear focus on farming. But do I want to like do travel rations? Because the ranch is really strong. I can turn excess grain into meat and eggs, which can turn into, you know, jerky and pickled goods and leather skin and water skins. There's a lot good to say about the ranch. There's a lot good to say about the ranch. Yeah. There's enough good to say about the ranch that I think I'm just going to go ahead and get it. Yes. We also have the meat we need to send you guys to the Citadel, so let's go do that. And get our new blueprint. These aren't great. 2-star biscuits is like goodish, kinda. Really would rather the bakery. 2-star coats would be nice enough, but I'm not gonna use the barrels or the luxury goods, because I'll never need luxury goods for anything. Let's try a reroll. Clothier's a lot better. So is the brewery. So is the Harvey House. Alright. I definitely got some winners. It's almost certainly brewery at the end of the day. Clothier I want really badly. I can't even tell you. But I have, you know, I have an order to make ale. This will improve my packs of crops, which I am making already, and it allows me to make pickled goods, which will make the beavers happy. And I'm well set up for that, so there's just too many good things going for that one for me to ignore it. Alright. Yeah, we're just kind of cruising, huh? We're fully saturated on biscuits, which is great. How are you guys doing? Slowly, huh? That's fair. Whew, trader ceremony is now done. We can turn in the ancient tablet, which will be lovely. We could also get beaver resolve done soonish, maybe, possibly, if I'm lucky. Maybe, if I'm lucky. Plague of rats. Food vanishes at the rate of 2 items every 10 seconds. That sucks. Don't like that at all. How are we doing on resolve? Fine. We're just fine. That's good. Ooh. My use of Rain Punk has gotten us a little blight, though. And I have nobody. I have no blight post, which is less than ideal. I can turn in the relic without bumping myself up a hostility level, so I think I may as well. Granted, maybe I don't want to just because, like, we're having a plague of rats, and therefore all this raw food will just kind of be eaten by rats and not us. So, that is a good reason. Good enough reason. We're gonna have a ton of extra shelter. We should just move this over to the other hearth and upgrade it. That'd be smart. A lot smarter than what I'm doing, which is building houses that I super don't need. Super duper don't need. There we go. Hearth upgraded. Happy schmappy. I guess we just keep going. Old Farloff has arrived. Not a big fan of any of this. Crowded houses is like okay if I had better housing, but I don't. Protected trade, I mean, it is hostility reduction. It does kind of require me to go into trading, but that's not like the end of the world. Ooh, hi. Free crystallized do forever? Yeah. 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 I'll take that. Turn in the relic. Get another rep point. Excellent. We can favor the beavers and get beaver resolve done too. So that'd be lovely. Do I want anything else from you? Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of have to see what comes up, what comes next here. Okay, we're turning all of our copper into bars, which is good. Love the ability to make tools soon, but you know, certainly not guaranteed to get there. Beavers, why upset? Why resolve so low? I'm favoring you, for goodness sakes. More people have arrived. A little nervous about bringing this many in. We're struggling at level 2, and this will put it at level 3. I could just slow woodcutting down to a massive degree, and that would get me the labor I actually need. I mean, it's not a terrible plan. Okay, we don't want to make crops of crops of packs here. That's how that phrase is gonna go. But we do want to make a lot of provision packs, like a truly absurd amount of them. And call it good. Building material packs are in the queue. Gonna be a while, because I have no plank production whatsoever, so hey, let's solve that problem. And once the brewery gets built, which I'm sure it will at some point someday, maybe, we can start making crop packs and get the first of many seals sealed. Beaver Resolve is done. That's gonna be 4 more people. Yeah, it sure is. That's a little frightening. Cookhouse is returned. I think the carpenter is almost certainly what I want here, though. Tool production is going to be a huge boon. Something to do with our massive amounts of metal. And then I don't really need Heart of Amber at that point, because then I'll just send all these caches to the Citadel. It does delay Heart of Amber by a fair bit, but do I care is the real question. Because I don't think I really do. Well, I still need 35 for travel rations, but... yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make crop or provision packs now. Or crops or building material packs. I will, however, do some trading, because that will be very helpful, especially if I could maybe, please, I beg you, get down to 2 hostility again, which I just did, so thank you, game. Appreciate that. We now have need of containers. Let's use our leather and oil to make fabric. Let's primarily use reeds if we're going to make fabric out of something. You two get harvesting faster. And then, with our brand spankin' shiny new brewery, we will start making ale and pickled goods once I find a human or two to spare. Good. Good. Let's cap the ale at 60, because I don't know. It's my arbitrary number I like. Well, it's not fully arbitrary. I capped it at 60 because that's what most events need. So, I stick to that. Yeah, I think I just send it again. I should get a harpy in the leather worker. You're just kind of in there because I thought it would thematically work. So we'll swap you out. I sure would love this clearance geyser exploited. Now that I ponder it. There is a lot of good things to say about it. Okay, you guys are only making flour now, so don't think I need 2 of you. Do you need to make scrolls somewhere at some point too? Cannot forget that. Oh wow, you're done with that, huh? Surprising. Ooh, hey, tools. Excellent. Use all of our metal for tools, and use planks because it's more efficient use of wood. The end. Herbalist camp has run out of stuff. You sure have. And there's nothing else left to get either, so guess that gets to sit on the pile of camps that are not useful right now. Right, I nearly forgot this meat existed up here. I should collect that. Send some harpies out to that. Once the tools get done, I'll be happy to have them over there, opening that up. Plenty of caches to open still. It's all good. We could get some more decorations over here. So let's do that. I'll freak out about the Plague of Fire in a second here. I think that's kill your fuel. Yeah, fuel disappears at 2 units every 10 seconds. Not great. But it is what it is. It means wood is probably going to vanish. Oil will most certainly vanish. Unfortunate that. Quite unfortunate, all of that. Alright. Here we are, year 7. Is local taxes finally good? I'm making ale. And if I can get some services up, we can just keep making it. That'd be pretty sweet. Just like uncap it. That'd be fine. How are you doing on water skins? No leather whatsoever. It's because I'm massively pulled back on tree cutting, I bet. Yeah, that would do it. It's fine. That cache is being opened. Great. Soon be sitting on enough to open up the medium cache. So let's just send someone out there already. Don't need the copper vein quite yet. So I'm just gonna not. Yep, we're just sending it for a bit here. The last cache is 16. Which I'm gonna just queue up because I'm lazy. This is like, has to be the temple because we have an order for it. Yeah. It's also just a great building in general, so pretty happy for it. Now we'll need scrolls, and that takes pigments, which we'll make out of berries. And then we will make it here in the lumber mill out of, I guess, wood. Wood and pigments. cap that at 60. Very tempted to pipe this up, if I had pipes. Ooh, double my copper production? I don't hate it. Do I have an incoming trade route? No, okay. So I just need to buy a thing. That's fine. Those are some good pickups. Doubles my copper ore production from the clay deposits. And using less fuel at the hearth means more time for harpies to make coats instead of oil. So that's all great. You're all done here. No oil anymore, huh? Fair. Two fully upgraded hearths feels pretty nice. Third would be pretty nice too, but that's a little hard to do. Hey, travel rations is done. Happy to click that if just for the ranch. Put the ranch next to the farm, maybe? Feels appropriate somehow. Okay. Good. We no longer need 35 packs of provisions. I do want to do a lot of trading, so keeping 12 around is nice. But for now, we move on. Clothier? Clothier? It's very good. So I guess I'll take it, because it's very good. I can slap it down here, maybe? I don't know. Low on space again. I can move this out of the way again. Just like slam it down anywhere. I can also move our decor a bit. Good enough. This cache will be open soon, which will be lovely. Do I need somebody making bricks still? Nope. We're just good. We're just good right now, which is nice. It's rare for me to feel like I'm just good at some point in this particular forest, because the forest sucks. Glade event complete. That does it. Heart of the forest. Open or send caches. Acquire. Also, what's this? Using rainwater generates blight rot cysts quicker. That's inconsequential, which, yay. Alright, Golden Blood, reach standing level 2 with 3 settlements on trade routes. Earn 5 reputation points from events. I'm 2 of 5 there already. Earn 6 reputation points from resolve. I'm 2 out of 6 there already. I'm not really sure what the best route to take there is. Come to think of it, given that most of my reputation is done from orders, is this gonna have to be Golden Blood? It might. That's scary. I don't like that at all. I guess we're doing as many trade routes as we can. Nobody eats skewers, which makes Zorg's secret ingredients a lot worse. It's just amber, I guess. Don't like that at all. But oh well. Plague of corrupted water. Probably okay. Apart from the harpies being upset. But that's solvable. Probably. What do I even get from these now? I don't know. Druid's Hut. Stop making coats. You're bad at it. Get back to making just oil. Nothing but oil! You guys make coats. Tons of them. You guys are busy making fabric out of whatever we've got, which is good. Okay. Okay. We can turn grain into meat and leather and eggs. Lovely. Get someone working on that. The leather is going to be pretty important. The meat may be a little important. I don't know. Maybe not as important. I want eggs over it. I don't know. It's hard to say. Get more berries? I guess. Alright, some trade routes are up. Let's go ahead and trade as much as I can. Because that's my only path to winning now. Seeing a surprising amount of resolve points now. I legit don't know if I cap out on reputation here. Do resolve points count towards the seal? I have no idea. It'd be great if they did. It'd be super great if they did. I'd love that a lot. But not sure if can work. But I guess not much to do but sit back and let it happen, huh? Run out of clay? You don't say. out of parts. Ah, that's why the Trappers Camp hasn't been built yet. That makes perfect sense. Gained another reputation. I'm capped now. Which makes me very unsure what comes next. Sitting on enough tools to open up a large cache, so I'm not too interested in making more of them. This is it's an ugly bunch of trades here. Very ugly. Release the metal. Let's see, no caches anywhere. Let's do. I'd rather not sell my tablets just in case I need it for a seal. So I'm not going to. I'm just gonna sit here at high reputation and hope that the non-reputation I'm getting counts towards Immortal Blood. Plague of Locusts. Destroys 6 random resource nodes. Ew. Don't destroy the reeds. Destroyed the meat, destroyed the reeds, destroyed more meat, more meat, more meat, and more meat. Cool. Rude. Super rude. Harpy is working on the blight. We're mostly fine. Any good trade routes? Well, there are trade routes. They definitely exist. Deliver the packs. Trade tools? Maybe. It's just okay, I guess. New cornerstone. Don't really need the roots. It'd be nice and all, but I think I'll just take the trade route thing and hope the harpies get a pointless resolve point. Hey, they did. Hey, it works. Cool. Mortal Blood. Acquire the seal. Crystal Feathers. Deliver 80 amber. I can do that, surprisingly. Have services filled for 25 villagers, Or have complex food fulfilled for 25 villagers. I'm like, already on this? Is the thing? Just need to keep enough scrolls around and that'll be fulfill it? Which is kind of funny. You guys are the ones making the scrolls, right? Sure are. Make them faster. So you keep up with needs. All these suck. I don't grow any herbs, leftover crops doesn't do anything. I refuse to take the blood price contract because I don't want to lose anyone. And I don't bring in any new newcomers, so I guess we're just taking amber. That's funny. Let's just quietly hope Queen's Feathers completes. It's not a guarantee everybody will remain fully satiated with services and complex food for the next 5 seconds, but it would be lovely if it was. We did it! Queen's Feathers. Acquire. The Guardian begins to take shape. All that is left is to breathe a living, spiritual essence into it, so it will rise and defeat our enemies with the power it has torn from them. People have regained hope, but they suffer more than ever. They still believe in you. Don't fail us now. So, keeping resolve above 40 feels super impossible. So, here's why I kept some of the tablets around. I am using a lot of rainwater, but burning this many cysts is gonna take a while, for sure. Granted, I can just, like, massively increase my water consumption to make more blight rot cysts to burn, which feels very silly, but could be what I want to do. The only other thing I can do is do 2 Forbidden Glades at once in quick succession. So that is why I'm zooming around the map to see how feasible that is. There's one there. It's not too far away. This one's adjacent to a glade I already am in. This one, I definitely have to pop through another glade here. It is, however, very close by. I really wouldn't mind these glades being popped just so we have more space. Alright, I mean, I guess we will work towards Essence of Corruption. But at the same time, I will cut towards the Forbidden Glades, and we will see what we can get from them. Maybe it'll even work. You never know. Gosh, this place is cramped. Clear that. Then we want to clear in a straight line up through here. It's purposely chopping down trees I don't need to chop down, but oh well. cranberry delivery is good. Pretty happy with that, actually. Could definitely use it to make more cloth. I'm very nervous about bringing in more people. I don't really have the jobs I need for them. Local taxes can't possibly be worth using completely uncapped ale, right? Probably not. Head's still a little blue. I don't need to go quite as hard on the trade routes anymore, given that it's not a seal anymore. Use more water! I demand more water be used! Hey, Azorg, give me some good stuff. Would not classify any of this as particularly good. Don't produce mushrooms. Traders arriving faster, I guess. Plague of Fishmen. What's that do? Oh, they'll summon a dangerous or forbidden glade event near the hearth. It's the Fishman Soothsayer. Oh god. Hi. Hello. Ah. That's very rough and mean. That's very rough and very mean. I mean, I guess we'll capture him. Though Airbender wouldn't be all that bad, honestly. I can't handle 2 bonus levels of hostility, granted. But I could handle 1. What if we just foretold? What if we just did that? Harpies are fighting the blight, that's good. We're gonna get the rainwater done pretty quickly, but the burning of the blight rot cysts is going to be less quick. Oh well. Can I do some more trading to lower hostility maybe? I do have a lot of clay. It's an okay price for it too. Another delivery line, more local taxes, large baskets, alright. Alright. Slowly we work towards the Forbidden Glades. Very slowly. You're 10 as well. But these are gonna take a while. I have no way of getting blueprints except from traders. Hopefully they come up with a few. That'd be pretty cool if they did that. Do I bring in people? I could use them. Good on purging fire. I mean, we only develop like, well, at the rate we're going, it'll take 3 more years to develop enough cysts to complete Essence of Corruption. Which is like fine, don't get me wrong. Trapper's camp has run out. It's fine. Stonecutter's camp has run out. It's less fine, but it's gonna have to be okay. Ooh. There's still some bugs! Oh boy! Better collect those. Better collect those and just shove them into your mouth to consume them voraciously, because that's what the natural instinct you have when you see a bug. Just chomp down on it. Just get that wriggling little multi-legged eyeball popping creature right into your maw. Nom 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 nom. Delish. Yeah, we've got 8 cysts now. It'll only take 2 years. Could drop the storm duration a bit. That feels like it could help in this particular biome. I should glance what the next plague is as well. Mysteries. -4 mysteries require a lower level to activate. Oh, I see. I guess we'll be getting an eclipse today then. That's fun. Alright. We ended up with 8 cysts. Let's get 3 people burning them actually. That's pretty good. That means we'll win next year. Goes up and down and up and down and up and down. It's absurd. You didn't get all the cysts killed. That's surprising. Why would that be? We need to kill 12 more. Weirdly, I hope we get 12 cysts for the end of this. Someone in there real quick. Anything else I can sell? We are producing leather. It's mostly used for coats. Okay. Call that good enough. The next one, the Plague of Death. Discover 2 dangers of Forbidden Glades during the storm. If you don't, 3 villagers die. I see. I want to maybe hurry up with that particular glade, just not that there's a rush, but I'm just saying maybe we want to get into that like now rather than later. That might be smart. Hi. A treasure stag. Right into the dangerous glade, eh? The forbidden glade, excuse me. That's way worse. Oh, fun. Oh, fun times. Fun times had by all involved. Except for the all part of us. Oh goody. Oh goody. Oh goody. Goody, 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 goody. 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 Good. Good, good. Great. Super duper. Guess you found some mushrooms. And some fertile ground is nice. We can supplement our berries a bit. Guess I'll be popping into the glades slightly sooner than I thought. That's cool. I forget, is it complete or discover? Yeah, discover, okay. Guess we're doing that tonight, so That'll be cool. Although, if I manage to burn all 10 cysts, we also win, so... Well, actually I need 12 cysts, now that I actually look at it. But, you know, looking at things... Why look at things? Zorg! Zorg! Give me that, and that. Get out of here. Screech! Wait a minute. I just remembered something here. Discover 2 dangerous or forbidden glades during the storm. Discovering a glade during the storm decreases global resolve by 10. That's mean. That's really mean. Ah! Hello, Spade. I appreciate the follow. Don't super appreciate the advertising, but I respect the hustle. Okay, well, this could easily go disastrously. Very easily go disastrously. But oh well, let's see. Maybe it won't go disastrously. Hello, Treasure Stag. Give me your gift of gratitude. Oh, a legendary cornerstone. I have no drizzle water, so that does literally nothing for me. Well, I guess it's the thought that counts. Although, my thought is, I wish I'd gotten a better cornerstone, so I don't know how much that thought counts. Counts a bit for me. Alright, well, open this up. So I should look at what disasters are going to befall me. Should probably know about that. Ooh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Right, the Dark Gate. Boy, that is savage. That is absolutely savage. Gosh. The cache doesn't have any tomes either. If I got these tablets, I'd win, but I would have to sacrifice a villager. I would much rather seal it off, so I don't have to kill people. But needs might demand it. For no reason at all. How's all that blight fighting going? Well? Like super well? Hopefully? Maybe? Got plenty of things to burn. We'll definitely get to 35 this year and not lose and die. Right? Right? Guys? Ooh. complete them. Yes. Well, we at least abated the curse of death. Okay. None of these orders give me tablets, right? No. Hey, how's those cyst burning going? Oh, we're 4 short, are we? That's cool. Definitely not making me feel like I need to kill somebody to save the rest of you or anything like that. Nothing like that. Okay. We're getting out of this without people dying. Gosh darn it. Oop, nope. Can't quite do that one. Alright. We can get through another year, though. Sure, this is scary, but we're sealing this off. It's fine. What's 1200 seconds again? I can't math. Just gonna open up a calculator. It's 20 minutes. Wait, 20 minutes? Really? 1200 seconds. Yeah, it's 20 minutes. So I guess this just is fine. Huh. That's cool. Also, that's a ton of wildfire essence. What is this madness in this cache? It's kind of funny. Okay, we're sealing off the Dark Gate. We are making friends with the Soothsayer. And that's that. We win this year. Cool. Yeah, we just need to burn down 3 blight rot cysts during the storm, and we'll just be good. Like, we already have it, right? Yeah, we have 7 in our, or sitting around, so like, no big deal. Oh hey, this is a ruin. Let's go investigate it. Oh right, that increases hostility. Ah, that's funny. In many ways. Alright, the Dark Gate has been shut. We'll no longer kill 10 random villagers. Soothsaying is being done swift-ish. And hey, look at that. There's this plantation I can start setting up. That'll be cool. Alright. If we find 2 ancient tablets, we win, but we also win during the storm, so... yeah. I don't know where I'd find 2 more ancient tablets, granted. I would need, like... I would need a cornerstone for that, I think. Maybe I'd get one next year, but we're not going to see it next year. What we're going to see is this thing closed as soon as we're halfway through Storm. So I'm looking forward to that. And there we go. Fisherman Soothsayer has been made friends with. And we hilariously have 2 stacks of Airbender, so like... Creeping Shadows is now hostility 3 and Eclipse is 8. So that's just never going off again, so that's fun. That's a fun thing to ponder. Sother has arrived again. He's got some stuff I'm just gonna buy for funsies. And we'll just call it good. Kitty! Hi! Have you come to see me win against the storm? Come on up on the lap. Come on up and cuddle on the lap while I win. And... nope, you're just gonna walk across my lap. Because what you really want is attention. What's this plague? -5 to global resolve. Okay. Probably fine. So we're cutting it a little close. Just a wee bit. But it's fine. Sother is leaving. And once the harpies are done, we are done. Bind with the essence of corruption! Take that, Bronze Seal. It is done. The sealed ones are imprisoned once again. Thank you, Viceroy. Bronze sealed, complete, Prosperity 2, gained 25 rep, that's cool. Did a bunch of trade routes, discovered 20 dangerous glades in 1 cycle, oh that's cool. Earned 14 reputation points through resolve in a single game. Hey, that feels pretty good. Back to the map. I think we get some machinery for doing this too, once the cycle ends, so that'll be lovely. The seal is done. Let us finish the cycle. Can't do any seal contracts, and yeah, my seal fragments turned into some machinery and artifacts. Those are going to be quite... they're going to be quite precious for a while. Let's end the cycle. Whew. Hi. Bandit camp and barren lands. That's cruel. That's really frickin' tough. Well, aren't you in a good mood? The lawyer looks at you with interest. Any news to share? I reforged the seal. Will you look at that? Her face lights up in a sincere smile. You actually made it. Well done. That must have been quite the challenge. But as much as I hate to burst your bubble, you should know that's not the end of your journey. This is only the beginning. Yeah, I know. Laurie's eyes sparkle with pride. Keep it up, kid. You're a fast learner. Crown's already recognized your efforts. A little more and you might even be allowed to venture near the gold seal one day. Mayhap. But for the bronze seal, I get the settler's mask. Good to see you too. My coat's now looks better. I get the night fern, that's lovely. Generous rations, a very good cornerstone. And we will get me enough to hit level 8, which will be great. There. Now I have a mask. Let's just sit here for a little while. Tell me a story, Laurie. A Laurie story. Have I told you about the Queen's hands? You're the Queen's hand. It's a Queen's hand, not the Queen's hand. Laurie's eye crinkle at the corners as she smiles. There's more of us. Queen hands are the highest ranking viceroys in the kingdom. They're given the hardest assignments and report directly to the Queen. It's no small feat. It takes years of faithful service to the crown, as well as a display of extraordinary skills. You're doing great so far, so who knows? Maybe you'll join our ranks someday. That is a challenge I want to try to undertake. But we'll see. I really want Town Vision range really badly. Because that will let me get much, much further in the map, which will let me get the meta resources I need. That takes artifacts, and I have only 5 of them, so that sucks. What do I spend the other stuff on then? I probably want to unlock the houses here. That seems wise. Oh, training expedition. I mean, that's fine. I don't really care about, like, freelance mode right now. You can set up trades with the first Dawn representative in the Smoldering City. It means another trade route. It's something. Unlocks the ability to upgrade mines. That could be useful. Upgrade things to districts. It's certainly nice. Not essential though. I think these are too essential not to ignore, so we're clicking on those for sure. I'll upgrade this Pioneer's Gate because I really want to get to town range. Like, really badly. I could unlock First Dawn or the Queen's Patience. Could also unlock one of these. Starting with 5 planks is awfully nice. So is being able to upgrade mines, but like, I don't need them. What I need is all these housing blueprints. So I need machinery and artifacts real badly. And you know, here they are. No trading, no fertile soil. Hate all that. Hate that a lot. Probably what I'm gonna do though. Where's the next seal? Over there, huh? I mean, if I get town range from this, getting over there within the cycles becomes a lot more doable. Yeah. Alright, that'll be the plan. But that'll be the plan for next time, because as I mentioned, I have a headache and I'm tired. So I'm gonna call it here instead of playing another game. I hope you don't mind. No one would appreciate a small raid, so I'm going to call it and just be like, that's that. No raid. Sorry about that. Thank you very much for watching. Tomorrow's Warframe Wednesday. There's going to be a bunch of stuff to do in Warframe, so that should be a busy stream, and hopefully a fun one. And, you know, I'll probably have fun, unless I have another headache and I grump the entire time, which is possible, but hopefully I won't. Hopefully I'll just be like, woo, it's Warframe Wednesday, I'm gonna have a lot of fun. Not that this wasn't fun, but, you know, I'm at my limit. But thank you again for watching, and hope you have a lovely evening or day or whatever it is. And hopefully I'll see you again later. Take care. Peace.